Reed, are you interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ?
There is nothing holy here.
Welcome back to the Film Archives, and thank you for joining me. Today, we're diving into Heretic, a movie that proves that if someone offers you pie, make sure it's not coming from a candle. Let's get into it. So we start off with our two unsuspecting LDS missionaries, Sister Barnes and Sister Paxton, knocking on doors, doing the whole "have you heard the good word" routine. Very cool stuff. They arrive at the house of Mr. Reed, who is serving major "I collect weird books and probably have a secret dungeon" energy. They knock. Reed answers. He says the magic words, "My wife is making blueberry pie, and I am very interested in the Book of Mormon." Something ain't right. Something ain't right. This is the horror equivalent of "come inside, I promise I totally don't have a dungeon." So he lets Sister Barnes and Sister Paxton inside. He lets them in by promising blueberry pie. That's bait. That's trap pie. You never trust trap pie. You just don't do it. Barnes and Paxton start talking about their religion, and Paxton casually mentions she'd like to be reincarnated as a butterfly.
When I die, I want to come back as a butterfly.
Cute, right? Well, let's hold on to that because things are about to derail. We've got a lot to unpack here. Mr. Reed suddenly launches into a terrifying TED talk about how every religion is actually just recycled material.
The original edition, the most popular edition.
And he's figured out the one true belief system, which, shocker, turns out to be his own. Classic cult leader move, Reed. Classic. Reed goes full villain monologue mode, rambling about religion like it's an overcomplicated sci-fi movie. All religions are just adaptations of each other, and I have discovered the one true faith.
I'm a weirdo.
I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. Sir, please. Shocker, Reed then locks the doors, gives the girls a bizarre two-door ultimatum like they're in a really bad escape room, and guess what? Both of the doors, they lead to the same dungeon, because, of course they do. So the two girls now in the dungeon, not good. You never want to be in the dungeon, guys. We all know that there are trolls in the dungeon. We then enter the creepiest old woman you've ever seen, aka Grandma Prophet, who eats some sketchy pie and just dies right there in front of them. Classic. Nothing like a dramatic exit, am I right? Reed then tells the girls that she is a prophet who will rise from the dead, which would be cool, except the whole thing smells like a deeply unhinged magic trick. It's not good. Now Reed starts pulling even wilder nonsense. He just starts going off, and he's next level.
I can show you God if you're willing to die.
Sister Barnes finally snaps and says, "Yeah, no, this is garbage. Mr. Reed then slices her neck with a box cutter. Mr. Reed then kills Barnes, but wait, he claims that she'll resurrect too. Then he digs out what he thinks is proof that Barnes is fake.
The implant.
Fake people? Fake person? Reed dramatically extracts a microchip from Barnes's arm, thinking he's just uncovered proof of the simulation. The so-called microchip is actually just her contraceptive implant.
I think it's a contraceptive.
I did not see that coming. Not gonna lie, this scene kind of had my skin crawling. Bit gnarly. They're not real. Nothing is real. It's all a simulation. My guy, it's just birth control. You really thought you cracked the Matrix? Oh, my dude. You played yourself. So it turns out that this whole thing was staged. Mr. Reed orchestrated a big theatrical scam, complete with hidden doors, replacement bodies, and a lot of existential horror. Paxton realizes that this was never about religion. It's all about control. Because Mr. Reed, he's just a psychopath who likes to keep people captive for his own amusement, and it's not good. It's not good. You don't do that. You don't keep people in cages. You don't starve the people in the cages. And you definitely don't freeze them out because it's just not good. It's not good. Paxton eventually winds up stabbing Reed. Reed also stabs Paxton. So everybody be stabbing everybody. Both are bleeding in the basement. Reed is about to deliver his final villain monologue until Sister Barnes comes back. Barnes comes back from a near death and brings a plank of wood like it's a medieval war weapon. She clocks Reed so hard, it's basically divine intervention. Not as a prophet, not as a hallucination, but as a woman with one mission. Smack this man into oblivion with a plank full of nails. We love to see it. We love to see it. I love to see it. You love to see it. We all love to see it. Yes, you go, queen. Yes. Paxton then manages to escape through the window, barely alive. And as she's outside, guess what lands on her hand? Bam, a butterfly. Just like she said in the beginning, which means Barnes called it. Barnes kind of called it. We then roll the credits. The movie ends. The movie ends. Yeah. Heretic. This movie is wild. It's a cautionary tale for any missionary and a definitive answer to the question, should you trust a stranger who promises you blueberry pie? The answer is a hard no. It's a hard no. It's just no. This movie had a little bit of everything. Creepy monologues, fake prophets who were very scary, kind of made my skin crawl, existential horror, and even blueberry pie as a murder weapon. It was suspenseful and off-putting, and it made my butthole pucker up more than a few times watching it. So, Heretic. Is it worth watching? That depends. Do you enjoy religious philosophy, existential dread, and being gaslit by pie? If yes, then congratulations. You're spiritually prepared. If not, maybe just watch a nice Disney movie instead. For me, I'd give this movie 5 out of 5 bags of popcorn and 3 sodas. To never knock on doors again, and to remind myself, this is why I don't trust random pie promises. You don't do it. You don't do it, boys. All right, that wraps up this video. If you liked the video, remember to hit that like button. I super appreciate it. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I upload new videos just like this one every single week. Let me know your favorite part of this movie down below in the comment section. I appreciate all of the input that you guys give. Until next time, much love, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, 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 bye. See ya.